there is one way in which our leaders need to be a little bit like Donald Trump. They have to put Australia first. We'll need to make it very clear where we differ from the US, whether it's on trade, climate or international law. In recent years, our influence in the region has been diminished by the perception that we are just a rubber stamp for Washington. I've heard this directly from leaders and foreign ministers in the region. AUKUS did not help in that regard, as it was seen in the region as us running back to our former and current imperial masters. Today we need more than ever to have a distinctly Australian foreign policy, one in which we will, on many important issues, differ markedly from the United States. Of course, and I say this with respect to many fine diplomats here in this room, our foreign policy has never been a facsimile of the Americans. But even when we have independently come to the same view, it's been easy for others to assume that we were acting under orders. And Gareth Evans spoke very eloquently about that yesterday. And as you know, he doesn't act under orders from anyone. We'll need to work with other countries to counteract the consequences of the trade war Mr. Trump is inflicting on the world. We can build, for example, on the model of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which is alive and flourishing without the United States. And we'll need to weigh up, as historian James Curran reminded us yesterday, of all the benefits we've brought to the American alliance, and in the same transactional way Trump treats us, calculate which of those we will withdraw or qualify. The United States is a friend, but my plea to Australian politicians is get off your knees and stand up for Australia. Be as transactional with America as it is with us, and remember, in the imperial capital they always regard deference as their due. Trying to get into a race of who can do the most sucking up, particularly with Mr. Trump, as I know from direct experience, is not the way to advance your interests or your nation's interests.